It also sounds like she doesn't want to get into, like, as a friend, like, you should probably not try to pressure
no, trust
her.
me. She's told me a million. She literally said on this trip, I'm going to make it McKenna right when we're in the hotel. And she doesn't. I think
before that,
girl, can you not interrupt me? I mean that in the nicest way. But, like,
whoa.
She just doesn't, crazy. I don't know. Sometimes she doesn't have the motivation to do stuff. And I don't know, like, I just want you to have that motivation. But, like, I'm saying
motivated
if you don't want to.
Yeah, it's not.
Motivated to be
She said she would do this before.
So, like, I am not. Two are two different things.
Do you think she was? Well, actually, no. Let me ask you this: what do you want?
I don't know.
She sounds ashamed of, like, her past, and that it doesn't sound like she's like, this is something I'm proud of. If, like, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's someone who's like, oh my god, I really want to. And, like, if that was her vibe, that's her vibe. But that does not sound like her vibe, and I don't even know her. But that's my best friend. Like, I'm just saying, I've had friends pressure me, and I've seen it. It's not cool.
It's not
and like,
it's like a plague. It's like you just touch it and it becomes corrupted. So it's like it's not enough for you, right?
No,
gotta
I am
corrupt
not pressuring
everything
her.
around
She's told
you
me multiple times, like, I will make it and I will do it. She's never told me no. I don't want to do it. And if she's told me no, stop bringing it up, I will stop bringing it up.
But she's passive, remember?
It's because
she has never
I'm
said anything
conflicted.
about
There's
that before.
like there are a lot of things to think about before starting something like that I really want to have the time and effort to think about. And there are also repercussions from you having that life. Like, you've been like, Ruby, I'm so, like, I don't know what to do with my day. Should I just go shopping? I'm not even happy shopping anymore. And, like, in my own life, not even having a lot of money, shopping doesn't bring me happiness anymore either.
I don't really know where you're going with this.
I'm just saying, just don't
No,
pressure
keep going. Go ahead.
Like, you've told me in times, though, where it's made you unhappy.
Yeah, like, jobs make people unhappy all the time. Like, no job is going to make you 100% happy, but, like, this is what I like to do. You've told me, yeah, I will do this. Like, I want to do this. You told me I want to do findom. Like, I'd be amazing at it. I told you,
I feel like
you would be amazing. See? She says stuff like this, and then she goes and says, I don't want to do it. Like,
that's a lot to sacrifice too, and it's just, like, daydreaming. I'm just thinking.
Say no, I don't want to do it, because you either do stuff or you don't. Cause, like,
well, obviously I haven't yet, so
okay, so why do you keep telling me I will, like, do it?
Because I really think, oh, maybe I will, and then I end up not, because it's just such a big step for me that I'm not really ready to take.
Okay, well, then I'll start bringing it up with you, but, like, I think that you're only getting older, and if you want to do something, you should do it. And, like, I'm not going to pressure you into doing anything, and I don't think I have been pressuring you.
No,
like, that's
you
the thing.
Been
so, like,
pressuring me. But then when I, like, say it and don't do it, because here's the thing is, before I came on this podcast, I was like, oh, I'm, like, thinking I might do one after, and then get all this money, whatever, be, like, successful in that way. But, like, how would my mental health succeed?
That is very, very valid point. I've never seen someone on, like, who does suggest to do it. Like, even the last time that I was on this podcast and there was some other girls, like, I was talking to one of them and she was like, and I was like, oh, like, haha, like, should I start one? Like, I was mostly kind of kidding, but she was like, no, I don't think you should. Like, and to each person their own. I'm not saying that like what you do is bad, but for some people it's harder. Like, some things that might be really easy for you are more challenging for others, and it's like, if she has that boundary, I think also would and should are completely different things.
Yeah, I agree.
It's probably pretty taxing, and, like, who am I to speak, because I don't know, but I can imagine that it'd be pretty taxing.
Yeah.
Oh, honey. This is the most tears we've had on here.
I felt an energy, and it was kind of making me uncomfortable. And, like, she does not seem like she wants to make an OnlyFans, and she can, if she changes her mind, that's fine. But I just don't think girls should be pressuring other girls. I have friends that have OnlyFans, and I mean, like, you don't have to agree with someone's lifestyle to be their friend, and you also don't have to pressure your friend to do what you do, especially if, like, it doesn't sound. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's no way, like, I mean, every day you wake up and you're like, this is gonna make my child proud that I'm doing this. Like, at the end of the day, if your 5-year-old kid's like, oh, what does your mom do? She is an. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's something.
But she has money, like.
But I don't think it's something that you'd be proud of. I think that's something.
Well, that's you. You're not proud of it. Like, I personally don't care, and you're sitting here saying that I'm pressuring her. Again, I'm not. Like.
You're trying to pimp her.
Yeah, pimp her. Yes.
That sounds exactly it.
Like, if she doesn't do it, she doesn't do it. I can't just like do it every single day. Like, we went on this trip. She said, yeah, I want to do it before we go on the podcast. And she said she would. So it's not. It's just me stating facts of what she said.
Was the potential suggestion here, you should go ahead if you're going to do this and launch this now because you're going on this big podcast and that'll help drive traffic to your new fans?
No, I said, like, if she started one, like, because we had talked about this, like, way before, like, we even do this podcast. I was like, I will promote you on my TikTok, on my, like, everything, so, like, we can make money together. And, like, that's the thing, like, I'm not saying, like,
let me come in and cock block this. You should become a Christian.
As someone who grew up religious,
And I will promote
Christianity.
your not doing fans if you become a Christian. How about that? Boom. Roasted.
I like grew up
That doesn't make any sense.
in religion.
Oh. Like
And it's stopping you from doing OnlyFans, so it's doing its job.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You make a valid point with that one.
Can I say something? It doesn't seem to me like you want it. It seems like you might be saying that you'll make it because you don't want her to be upset.
No.
I could be totally wrong.
No, that's like a good theory. Not theory, but a good discussing point. I would love to be rich and famous. Who would not like that? To a degree of famous, because like being famous is really hard too in a lot of ways. But just to live comfortably, really easily, in the quickest way possible would be really nice in a way.
I have a quote for you. Bible verse. For what? It's Mark 8:36, right? For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Ooh, that's really good.
Chat, did you get tingles?
Jesus' response to the devil. I just
You
want to point that out.
I'm sorry, it was just giving me kind of like, I've had friends like before that kind of, you're in a down place, and it's kind of like you see someone who's like not really wanting to go there, and it's like you're kind of like, if you bring them with you, now you have them at your level. And I mean, maybe that's not it. I'm just going from outside perspective, but that's kind of the vibe I've been watching for hours now, and I've seen like you guys are very different, and she seems like morally just is a little different than you, and that's okay. And like, so just respecting that. And
my question to you is, like, if she didn't do OFs, would you guys still be friends?
She doesn't do OF now, and we're still friends.
Okay.
Like,
so your friendship is...
Oh.
Like,
Clean
I love
409
Ruby, so.
donated $200. I wasn't done. Did she give him syphilis with the 7 strap on?
Oh, shit.
Want a break from the ads?
Well, we're waiting.
I don't even know how to answer that. Maybe? I don't know. We do a lot of stuff, so.
Okay.
I don't want to go too into detail there.
Big Sass Energy donated $200. Chair 3, here's $200. Your friend is absolutely a trash person. Get away from her.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for the compliment. Like,
Wait, are you guys-
I actually brought her on this trip, so thank you.
Are you guys
Are you trying to make her-
Are you guys staying
Yeah,
in
is there
Santa
gonna
Barbara,
be
or you guys
beef
like
after
driving?
this?
No, I love Ruby. That is the thing. Like, I don't.
No,
we're
I
not
love
arguing.
kinda too.
Am I arguing? Like, do you think I'm getting mad at you?
No.
Because like I don't understand. Like, I'm not
Remember,
getting mad.
she
This is
brought
me
you on this trip.
talking.
Remember that. She wanted you to know that.
No, I wasn't telling her that. I was telling the comment that. That's the thing.
Okay. Good talk.
Bless you.
All right.
I wouldn't make my friend cry on a podcast with 500,000 viewers, but that's just me.
Wait, stop. There are 500,000.
I
Why
don't-
would you say that? Why would you say that?
I mean, there's like 3 people watching max.
Okay, good.
No
Yeah,
way.
like maybe
I'm embarrassed.
Well, I'm sorry if I made you
No,
cry, Ruby.
no,
Like, I
no.
don't mean to. Like, I don't like. If you think I'm truly pressuring you, like, tell me. But like, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not gonna
No,
like
it's like-
continue on it anymore.
It's like not you anyways. It's just like the topic matter of like online presences and times. That was so sad for me.
Okay.
for years in that way, and in real life is like, whoa, I couldn't even but that was just really hard time.
I don't even know what the you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Can you guys just kiss already? Like,
You guys,
we have to go
love
there.
Ruby, and I don't know. I'm
You
sorry
love
if I
therapy?
just sounded like a bitch right now. Like, I'm sorry.
this is literally a therapy session at this point.
I know. There's been a lot of crying.
I didn't do it this time.
I bet you guys never expected this.
Wrongful Rage donated $200. Is there a weak convention nearby that you got these succubi from Brian, Elpiers, Little Miss Kitty Black Barbie, and Peggy the Man Pegger? Brian unintentionally saved some nerd souls tonight.
We're doing the best we can.
Yeah, they're actually in Santa Barbara. There is a anime convention going on right now. That's where we got all these people
Right.
for tonight's
Yeah, I was
show.
actually walking around and Brian came up to me and he said, "Hey, come on to the podcast right now."
That's not how I
and then I
heard it.
walked over with him.
That's not how I heard it. I heard it was
No,
like,
that's-
hey,
that's
check
exactly
for syphilis. Bust.
Free syphilis testing over here, guys.
Syphilis sisters.
Dottie. All right.
Vector donated
Sorry,
$100.
that's
Joke was too
threshold.
Chair
clever.
5, do you think what you do is family empowerment?
I didn't. TTS is 200 guys, but that came through as well. Chair 5, that's you.
Oh, like what do you mean, like family empowerment?
Do you think putting things in your ass is family empowerment?
And
I'm like,
stretching
for-
it to make sure
for like
that it
my
fits.
parents, like to make them proud?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I
yeah.
want to know that. That's not the question, but I also I want to know the answer to that question.
Oh, okay.
So glad you brought that up.
So like as for like my parents, like my mom doesn't know, but my dad knows, and he's like so chill with it. Like
Wait.
What? Yo,
Oh wait, but this is adoptive parents or this
okay,
is
my like foster
the
parents
foster
right now.
parents?
I don't talk to my adoptive parents really. Are you okay, girl?
Play it.
I should have let it go.
Soundboard always saves the day.
David felt bad for once. Did I seriously just do that again? Dude, I'm kicked off. I'm never allowed back on this podcast. I called you David again. What's wrong with me?
Did you just
I mean,
ex name David or
Fucking L's
something?
all
No.
L's
He's
all
just
night.
giving big like
David and
David energy.
David vibes.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. Wait.
Chill out, Lucy Goosey. Chill out.
This is what he keeps me.
Lucy Goosey and the Big D.
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That was too much.
But I love TTS.
I know. This is great.
I missed it.
So back to this.
Yeah, right. Back to your family empowerment.
So the question.
The dad. We were talking about the dad, right? And the dad's all for you sticking things in your
Okay,
butt.
he's not like all for it, but he's supportive.
Yeah,
like-
is he your biggest cheerleader? Like,
No,
yeah,
no,
you
no.
can stuff bigger things.
My daughter.
He doesn't know what I do. Like I just say like I sell my nudes. That's all.
It's gonna be 8 next
Okay.
year.
You say your news. Okay. I just want to make sure I got this right. Boyfriend, mom was distrustful of you. Bad mom. Awful. Way too involved in kid's life because Hooter Girl got him into OnlyFans. But your dad, okay with you selling nudes. Is this?
Yeah, I mean, my parents are just supportive of me, like whatever, like they do. Like obviously, they probably are judging from like the background, but like they're my parents, and ultimately they're gonna like support me, do whatever I want to do, and
Is
I'm
that
gonna buy
good
them a
parenting,
house
though? Isn't
in
that
Florida.
bad parenting?
Well, I mean, that's their way of parenting, and I can't like judge it. Like,
Why
I can't
not?
change it? Like, I don't, because I'm not like.
You judged your parents so bad you ran away from home.
Oh, okay. That wasn't necessarily my parents' fault.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a judgment that you made, right?
That was also my brother's fault, though, too. Like.
Yeah, but you kind of keep bringing it.
Let's not go
Let's not go
into
there.
that.
Yeah. We don't need more tears.
Right.
Does anybody else want to cry while we're at it?
No.
I'll cry again.
Okay, Ariana. Ariana, what are you doing here?
Wait, can any of you just?
She's gonna do a singing career. She's not doing.
Oh, girl, please. Who told you that?
Let's do a duet. Oh my god.
It's a better
Will
part.
you be the beat? Like,
Bitch, I will be soprano.
Okay, I'll be bass.
You got
acapella group is coming.
Yeah, I'm Robert. I'm new to the podcast. I like just joined.
Okay, so definitely not a comedy career for you either.
I don't know. I think it could be comedy.
All right. I'm going to get back into the show notes.
Okay.
I'm still
I don't know if we really got into you. So you said my hot take is that cute hot girls shouldn't have to work and should just profit off their God-given talent there. Oh, well, that kind of led into the OF.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we got into
Yeah.
this. She stretches her